Yes, if you're just tuning in, it's Tekina-eirú. I'm enjoying the spring equinox underneath the bamboo tree. If you look behind me, you'll see how beautiful it is. All of the bamboo. There's a nice breeze. And why am I here? Because today is the first day of spring. It is the spring equinox. For my culture, for many cultures, it's a really special day where we celebrate the beginning of rebirth on the earth. It's a day where the earth begins to have new growth. So there's a powerful, powerful energy happening right now for rebirth. And what can you do with it? Well, let me ask you a question. How many of you had a terrible, terrible year last year? How many of you really feel burnt out about some of the things that was going on for you last year? How many of you are ready for some new change? How many of you want to have a much better year this year? I think that everyone has places in their life where they would like to have some improvement. So the spring equinox is a wonderful time to take advantage of this energy of rebirth that's happening on the earth for growth. The day and the night are equal, but soon the days will take over and will burn the darkness away. All of this beautiful symbolism that you can actually use in your life. And so I actually had my own beautiful little ceremony last night and this morning to welcome the spring equinox, because I'm so ready to have an even better and more wonderful year. So how can you take advantage of this energy and align yourself with growth and rebirth and new dreams and adventures? How can you leave the darkness from last year behind you? Well, here's some ideas. Well, first of all, you can just meditate, or you can pray. It's really up to you and your own spirituality of how you would like to approach this. But given that I am Taina and so attached to nature and to Semahin, who is the creator, I invented my own little ceremony, and so I was going to share some ideas with you. So here's an example. You see this leaf? You see how crisp and toasty this leaf looks? Well, you can pretend like this leaf represents you and how you feel about last year and things that you might have tried and how you feel about how things went last year. You too could possibly identify with this leaf. And so this is one thing that you can do as an example. You can put your intention into this leaf. You can say, you know what? I don't want to feel like this year. I want to put this behind me. I don't want to feel like a toasted leaf anymore. And you can use the beautiful healing power of the beautiful light that God sends to this earth, Semahin, and put the past behind you. You can take this leaf and make it symbolize and represent you and how you feel, toasted and dried out. And with whatever kind of meditation or prayer you might like to give to this leaf, you can then take the leaf and perhaps you can go to a river and you can put it in the river and let the beautiful healing waters of Mother Earth just take it away and take that toasty past and send it downriver. Or what if you don't have a river next to you? Well, I'm actually in my backyard. So you don't really need any kind of tropical or exotic place. And you can sit on the earth under whatever's your favorite tree or bush in your backyard or in your home. And after giving some intention to this crispy leaf. I don't want to feel like you anymore. I don't want to feel burnt out. And then you can take this leaf and you can do some things. You can crumple it and show that you are done. You are done with whatever this thing is that's creating darkness in your life. And you can bury it. You can burn it. If you burn it, be careful. You don't want to burn down your house or your yard. Or you can create a hole in your yard. And you can go ahead and give it to the earth to recycle. Well, once you have put away the past and have dedicated yourself to looking forward, what's the second part of this little ceremony that you're going to create for yourself? Well, perhaps you can get something like a beautiful flower that's going to represent the new abundance, the new life that you're going to experience this year. And you're going to have something because the universe understands visual. And if you can visualize it, you make it stronger. And so I picked a flower to represent abundance and beauty and all of the good things and the goals that I have for my life. This is my intention. And what am I going to do with this? Well, again, you use your own spirituality. Don't let anyone tell you how you should think or pray. You know, if you're a meditator, go ahead and meditate. If you're a praying kind of person, go ahead and pray. But if you want to go ahead and think about what I'm doing here, I'm going to meditate and pray over my intention and my hopes and dreams for what's going to happen this year. Here, abundance, beauty, and perhaps I'm going to go ahead and put it in a basket to represent the intention, to represent what I'm going to fill my life with this year after I've emptied that crumpled leaf. So, those are just some ideas of what you can do with this beautiful solstice energy. Again, I'm not really dictating to any religion or spirituality in particular. I am just creating some beautiful symbolism that makes sense for me. And so you go ahead and create something that makes sense for you and take advantage of this beautiful energy that's happening in the earth right now. This beautiful energy of growth and rebirth and new life. I hope that this video has helped you to move forward in your life. I am a coach and I only know how to look forward because sometimes looking back are so painful. So, Tekina-eirú, Nature's Clarity Coach, I hope that this has helped you. So, bye-bye. Enjoy your spring equinox.